What is up, jokesters? This is your big homie Jokesta, and today we will talk about map awareness. This topic falls right into game sense. What is game sense, you may be asking yourself? In simple terms, the game sense is controlling the map in your mind. The player with perfect game sense knows where his enemies are. A player that understands how his enemy is playing, how aggressive and passive they're performing, is being able to predict enemy moves, knows good map spots, knows when to throw their flashes and which spots they need to throw their smokes and grenades, knows his position in the team, where to go and what to do, knows when to push, when to help, and when to play defensive. Well, it's a lot of things to discuss in one video, so I've decided to make a series of videos talking about every aspect of game sense, and today we will start with map awareness. Also, if you do not want to miss out on any of these episodes of the Game Sense series, make sure you hit the subscribe icon and the bell to get alerted whenever I upload a brand new video. If you enjoyed this series, make sure to hit that like button. In our first episode, we will talk about map awareness and why it's essential to us. Let's start with the pro players. A lot of professional players that I have talked to don't look much at their mini-maps. And you're probably asking yourself, wait, what? Wait a minute, they don't? Well, first off, they play in a group of pro players. They have voice communication, meaning they depend a lot on their teammates calling out.
They're in. One camping from
one by bar, two into bar, and one.
Oh, you died. Full side.
What is that guy doing? Oh my god! Yo, one more. Alright, we gotta get on next. Go next.
Go next. They're coming from AC, I think.
Pretty
Can someone watch middle? You're watching it? They're coming from gym, two gym.
Driveway.
One gym, two gym, two back at gym. Driveway, two driveways. They're gonna push gym right now.
They're coming in one AC.
One in money room.
AC.
Going to bar.
Yellow car.
Oh, I gotta get spawns now.
He's lit. Got him.
Nice.
Good work. Joker, be careful, you're low.
Hold spots.
Alright, go for next.
Yep. I'll stay.
There's one rocks. He's watching.
Your loyalty, go next. I'll stay.
Hop off me.
One rocks.
I'll stay.
Rocks
Well,
watching.
this doesn't really help us out as much. It just shows that most of them don't pay attention to it. You can see pro players destroying in ranked matches, dominating it. But when they solo queue, they fall apart most of the time. And in this video, I will show you a way that you guys can get better than those players that don't even bother paying attention to their mini-maps. There's a lot of things that you need to be worried about. First off, you cannot depend a lot on your teammate. Everyone is for themselves, so you have to adapt on learning on surviving on your own. If you're getting shot from behind and you want to call it out, it sometimes doesn't work. They don't have their headphones on, or they turn everything off so they don't want to hear you. So it's hard to communicate, and just texting the whole thing out is hard enough, people. I have really bad experience when someone is planting the bomb and I'm right next to it and I need some help, and my teammates are all around the different places in the map, so it's hard to text the whole thing out. Bad timing gets you killed. So step one here is to learn to understand your map awareness. If you're playing alone or you're playing with a team that doesn't have communication, then learn to pay more attention to your minimap. Make the icon bigger if that helps. Your teammates aren't going to help you. Your enemies will be shooting at your teammates all the time. You need to learn how to use that to your advantage. Your goal is to know precisely where to shoot and pre-aim. Sometimes they can be shooting behind walls and it's self-evident that the player is right behind that wall, so you already know that because of the minimap, and now it's time to pre-fire. Call of Duty Mobile is all about timing, and if you can pay attention to your minimap really well, then you're moving up to step 2. Step 2 is taking advantage of your minimap. I cannot stress this enough. A lot of times players don't care about it. This is the most useful tool that can help you out in winning gunfights. So here's how I do it. Let's say that I get into a gunfight, and let's say neither of us is winning our battles. So we have to get back and reload behind that wall. We also need to heal up a little bit, but once we're both ready to peek and start fighting again, you can use this time to see when I'm shooting and when I'm not. On the minimap, there is a dot that pops up. This means I am shooting. So when the dot disappears, this means I'm done shooting. This is the perfect time to pre-fire, and that right there is a brilliant tactic to learn. You need to practice watching your minimap at the right time. You can easily outgun me, and I'm not going to expect that fight at all. Keep in mind that sometimes you need to have a bit of patience to do this. The other guy might be sitting there with the RPD light machine gun spraying down his whole entire clip, so you gotta have some patience. Step 3. There will be times where you look at the minimap and you will get caught off guard. It will not be fun. It will take some time to practice, and I remember teaching one of my students on the minimaps, and he became really frustrated with his timing. It took him a week to learn and to master it, but once he learned it, he never complained about it again. He got used to it, and it snapped right into his mindset to use the minimap as much as possible. So bear with me when I say patience on learning this. This is going to take some time to pre-fire and to master it. So it's not going to be easy, but once you master it, you will be impressed with it and you won't even complain about it, because this is going to be built into your mindset. Step 4. Learn your maps. I should have mentioned this in step 1, but the more I thought about it, I decided that this is sort of a keep in mind check mark. Let's say that Call of Duty Mobile comes out with a brand new map. What do? We jump right into the game and we start enjoying it, and we're playing it, but it takes time to learn the new map, and we can learn a lot faster if we look at our mini maps. So next time Call of Duty Mobile comes out with a brand new map, just pay more attention to your mini map. Step 5. Predicting the enemy moves. Sometimes the enemies will be shooting far away, and you need to start predicting when he will reach you. Let's say that you heard a gunfight going down in Money Room and you're mid-stairs. This is a time where you need to look where he was shooting at and start thinking what is the closest to you. What are some noticeable spots? Start thinking ahead. Are you going to pre-fire, or are you going to slide across and bop him? There are some things that you need to think about and master those thoughts. Are you going to go ahead and push him at this spot, or are you going to go around and flank him from this side? You need to think about those things. You need to predict the enemy moves. Step 6. If you look closely at your minimap, there are these blue arrows. Those are your teammates. You have to understand that having those blue arrows behind you, maybe to your left or maybe to the right side, that means that they're covering that side of the map, meaning that there won't be any enemies around there, and your goal is to focus on the opposite side of your teammates. Let's say that your teammates are on the left side. This means that your right side is completely exposed. You have to watch out on your right side and what's in front of you. This is a widespread mistake. I see players running to their teammates all the time. Why do that? Your teammates already got that side of the map covered. Now, next time you're playing, just remember to think of the minimap as a toolbox to help you win those gunfights. Let me know what next topic I should cover for the Game Sense series. Are you struggling with something in the game? Well, comment down below and I'll be happy to suggest it for my next video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the subscribe icon with the bell to get alerted when I upload a brand new video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, homies.